Hello again from the TV Ferguson Museum. This is Roy with another Throwback Thursday where I go back 100 years ago in time and I read from the Watonga newspaper, Republican newspaper from 1926. And we see what things have changed, what they've stayed the same, what the interests were back then, and just basically how the culture has what was back then. It was a different world in a lot of aspects, and some things haven't changed whatsoever. So anyhow, let's get some business out of the way. If you like what we're doing, click that follow button, and we're up to 1,450 last time I checked followers. The That is just absolutely phenomenal. When I got on and I started doing this stuff, we had just like 244 people. So thank every one of you, and especially thank all the new followers. It is just going to help us. Eventually we're going to reach that goal, and the interwebs is going to solve all the financial problems for this museum, and we'll just it'll be fantastic. But we got to get there. It's one click at a time, one follower at a time, one like at a time. We'll get there. And you're going to help us do that. I can't do it on my own. So anyhow, stay tuned. You probably already have seen if you're following the page. If not, take a look at the page. We've got our flyers out for the ladies' tea. We've got next week's living traditions here. It's welcome to the public. Everybody's welcome to come and participate with the speakers and the culture that's being presented here. Uh, so make plans. Try to be here on Tuesday. It's the weather's getting better. We're going to be outside more. We're going to have more activities because of that and everything. So come and see us. Anyhow, let's get going. Starting at the Liberty Theater, because that's where I like to start. And Friday and Saturday we got Bob Custer. We've talked about him before. Don't really know much about him. The In the movie The Bloodhound, a big story of the Northwest Mounted Police, a picture laid in the frozen wastes of Alaska. That's where I'm from. And here's a little identity contrast and everything. The Northwest Mounted Police are in Canada, not Alaska, even though there was in a little place called Haines during the gold rush, there was a little crossover because of craziness that was happening in Haines, and there was no law enforcement there. So the Mounties did cross the border and enact law and order in the American city of Haines, and everybody was okay with it. So that's not what we're here for, is Alaska history. But I love that. Also, the fifth chapter of Play Ball, a baseball short, and a Senate comedy. And we got more news on the front page about the Liberty Theater. And so Monday and Tuesday we got Kenneth Harain. That's bad print. The Ranger of the Big Pines. I got a feeling that might be a Western. Also a Senate comedy. And Wednesday and Thursday, Kit Carson Over the Great Divide, featuring Roy Stewart, H.B. Walthill. That doesn't seem right. It's bad print. That's one way to stick to it. An epic of frontier days. Also, Aesop fables and news, and the always present pipe organ. So that's what we're watching this week. And this weekend at the Liberty Theater, there is going to be Saturday, or take a look at the times. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, there is going to be a play that your very own Throwback Thursday guy is a character in. So it's my first stage play. So come on down. So I got to get to the front page. Okay. Ooh, that was close. So improvements at the Liberty Theater. We're just going to go to the front page. Liberty Theater made the front page. Charles Rook of the Liberty Theater not only believes in giving the people the best pictures that can be secured, he also does everything to make them comfortable and to safeguard their health. He has just completed the installation of an Arctic new air cooling and ventilation system, AC, 1926. Which puts out 40,000 cubic feet of cool, fresh air in the theater every single minute. What will change next? What is coming next? Giving the entire house a change of air every half a minute. A half a minute. This new ventilation system, which has been placed in the Liberty at the cost of $1,000, makes the place one of the most up-to-date show houses in this section. I don't, and Mr. Rook is doing everything possible to give the people the best picture show service obtainable, and that's really cool to me. It was like I'm old enough to remember that the grocery stores were not always air conditioned, so everybody would go over to the refrigerator section and freezer section and everything. Freezers just now, like today, they get big doors, but the refrigerator section used to have these like plastic uh, uh, curtains that are about this wide and went the full length, and you had to kind of like go through the spaghetti there and reach in and grab the goodies out of whatever you were buying, refrigerated items and everything. And if you were a child like me, that was one of the most fascinating places to be. And I'm sure, absolutely sure, there was nothing unsanitary about those plastic curtains. Okay, so let's move on. Oh yeah, we're coming to the end and everything. So just like us, they finished the Memorial Day weekend observance and everything, and there's 2 or 3 different articles here on the front page about the same event, and I'm not going to read all that. I just want to, starting in 1926, I want you to have the perspective. Everybody there participating in that, unless they were born after 1918, all had personal experience and personal knowledge of World War One. And I think it's been lost on history on how tragically that war was fought. I mean, how presently we have forgotten the sacrifices and the tragedies that were fought or were played out in that war with the gas and the trench warfare and everything like that, and touched the T.B. Ferguson family with their son contracting Spanish flu and dying. And we also believe that later, less than a year later, that TB died from the complications of the same flu. So we have that. So it was a somber, and as it always should be, a somber deal, a ceremony, but it's so that we don't forget. Now, also in this celebration are Civil War veterans. Those people are still alive. Yes, the American Civil War. And if you go out and see gravestones around the area, the county, and everything like that, there was people on both sides. The Confederates and the Union were celebrating this Memorial Day, and I just recently found out that it was the roots of Memorial Day go into the Confederate fallen, and then later it was also adopted before even the end of the war by the Union. So this was really quite the healing deal. In between all of that, you got the Indian Wars, uh, the and Spanish American War, the Banana Wars, all this other stuff going on. So the uh, the 19th century is going down as one of the most violent centuries in human history because the industrialization of killing each other. Anyhow, with that, that note, again, I've gone over time and everything. I enjoy spending time with all of you. And again, we're picking up on followers on our Facebook page, getting more views with these videos on YouTube. And we're going to be breaking out to more social media too. I keep on promising. I got the format. I just got to pull the trigger. Anyhow, this has been Roy with another Throwback Thursday. And until next week, and we can have another one, take care of yourselves and be kind to one another. Okay?